Now we are live. And well, let's present ourselves based on the video we watched. And more than that, we have a lot of people here. I'm gonna move, Mario, I'm gonna move you to another room, okay? So you're gonna be with some other folks. I think you have the questions in here. Let me get copy and paste again. And there you go. Very good. So let's present ourselves first. Ronaldo, long time I don't talk to you. It's been a while, so please.
Oh, I'm so busy, I think, but I'm here. My name is Ronaldo. I live in Belo Horizonte, as you know, and I work at my own company. I run this company with my two brothers. We produce a machine for refrigerator camera. And I'm 60. I became 60 a few days ago, and I become an older man.
Yeah, happy birthday. I hope you
thank you. And I'm business administrator. I worked for the Bank of Brazil for many years. And when I was retired, I opened this company with my brothers. And I'm still working, still studying, learning, I think. That is it.
Are you having fun? Are you grinding?
Yeah, of course. Nowadays I'm doing I have a good job, because when I was at the Bank of Brazil, the job was not so good. I stayed there for many years because it was a good place to work, and I start from the clerk, and I reach agents manager when I retired. I grew up there, but the job was not so good because a lot of problems to solve and so on. And nowadays I can do what I like to do and so on.
Very good, very good. And what about you, Dom?
So, hello, I'm Dalvin. I'm also from Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I'm a doctor, and it's a pleasure being here with you all.
Very good. Kelly, thank you for opening your camera. That's really good. Welcome aboard. Good morning.
Good morning.
So present yourself to us, please.
Okay. I'm Kelly. I'm from Rio Claro, but I study at Santo André in UFBC. And nowadays I'm here because my classes in mechatronics technician began. So I think that's it.
Is it your first time on TNT?
No, it's just my first time in your class.
Okay, great.
It's my third time in IPNG.
Very good. Good to have you here. What about Luis? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Luis.
Yes. Hey.
Very good.
Felipe. And hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you all here. I'm Luis, and I live in São Luís, Maranhão. And I'm here to practice English with you all. Thank you.
Very good. And Laiane?
Hi, everyone. I am Laiane. I am 21 years old. I live in Jundiaí, São Paulo. And I am human resource assistant.
Very good. Really good. So we are going to talk about entertainment and grind. So entertainment is something that amuses, pleases, or diverts, especially a performance or show. And grind, informally, we used to devote oneself to study or work, grinding for a test, grinding away at housework. So to grind means you're working yourself out, on something. Okay. So my very first question, how do you entertain yourself nowadays? Like, how do you have fun, especially during the pandemic and this, lockdown and everything, the political situation and everything closed? How do you entertain yourself? How do you have fun? And feel free to open your microphone to start. Maybe.
I'm going to start. Everyone is shy. I don't know why.
Very good, man.
So how do I entertain myself nowadays? I go to the gym, as I have told you before. And also I like to, to play video games. I have, I'm crazy about, playing video games when I'm home. And also I like to watch videos on YouTube. Yep. I'm a big fan of watching videos on YouTube. I think I learn from the videos, and also I can, practice my my listening skills. That is what I like to do nowadays. At this terrible time.
Good. Who else? Who else?
Oh, what the most I like is go hang out with a friends in the bar and so on. And with the pandemic, we can't go there. And sometimes I travel to my city, to my mother's city, and there we have a lake near there, and I go there with friends, my daughter, my son, and I stay at my brother's house there, and for having some beers and so on. And at my house, I'm studying a lot, I'm reading a lot, and I study English and see a movie and so on. Almost everything at home. Not much to do for have fun, I think.
That's crazy. Yeah. Very good. Who else? Who else? Who else? Kelly?
Yes, I agree with Ronaldo. I don't have so much time to rest, to have fun. I'm spending a lot of most of my time studying. My university is demanding a lot of activities. So and now I began my technician, and I don't have time to have fun. But I usually, when I was in Rio Claro, I usually go to my boyfriend's house, and there we saw movies and talk a lot. Eat pizza, just just that.
And what about Layani?
I watch move and I talk here in Tennessee and stay with my family, my husband and my son. I have a son and he is 18 months.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Very good. I brought this topic because I see myself grinding a lot and not having fun, Like I have fun while I work and the things I do, but it's not the same, There's always a pressure for results or, things like that. But I'm going back to swimming classes because I miss that a lot, and I'm really fat nowadays, overweight. I got 10 kilos since I stopped working out, so it's been really, really crazy. So That's the reason I brought this topic up. And my very second question, and I think someone has just left, no problem. How do you grind? What do you understand about grinding, and what do you do exactly about this? Because maybe I think that's a new word, new vocabulary for all of you. So how do you grind yourself? You know, how can I explain? Ronaldo started his presentation telling how he grinds nowadays. So
It's like
no,
it's like to dedicate myself to do something.
yeah, you're grinding, you're like working hard, you're putting
Yeah.
energy and effort, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's a hard question. How do I grind myself today? I think studying English. I don't know if I can say that, but you know, it's time consuming. You know, and I have been working on it for a long time, 5 years or so. And I think I am, you know, putting too much energy into it. Yeah, I think that is, I don't know if I can say that this is my grind. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not, you know, taking in this word so far, but I think I can say that I am grinding. I don't know if it is correct. Please, if you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I am grinding for learning more English and become fluent in it.
Very good. Very good. What about the rest? What do you have? What are you grinding on? Just open the microphone. Ronaldo is trying to, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Oh, a few days ago, I started Duolingo. I studied Duolingo in English and to learn French. I think that's a good idea because you have to learn English. You have to be good in English for understand everything, and learn new words in French. It's not easy, but I'm trying. I'm trying to learn about everything. I don't really know how to speak in French, but my curiosity is about how the language works. And maybe if I'm interested in it, maybe I will start learning in French too, maybe.
That's a good one. By the way, we are offering free classes this month in French. Okay, and we also have the French TNT. So we are having real classes with teachers for beginners and intermediate levels. So if you're interested, we have the TNT French group, and we are posting the classes in there. Okay.
Okay.
And what about the others? What are you grinding? Kelly, you wanna?
Yes. In my case, I share with Luis. I think I don't understand so much the word grind, but can I say I'm grinding? I don't know.
Yeah, you can. You can.
It's a verb.
Yeah, it's a verb. It's a verb.
Okay, so I'm grinding to learn English too, and to pass on subjects at university. Because the teachers are so demanding, much more in the present classes.
In the on-site classes, you can say.
On site.
Yeah. Because the grind is something where as a verb, you do like this, you know. So we have a couple of expressions on it. And
Felipe,
yes.
grind is similar to struggle.
No, but depend on situation when you're grinding, because grinding is not just to spend time or to spend energy, it's to do more than that. You're having a huge amount of effort or energy spent on it. So you're really grinding. You're grinding on something. It's not just to work or to do. You're like, it's kind of a struggle. Because the translation itself, it's you're moer, you're moendo something, but in a way where I'm grinding on TNT, because and well, there and it's being used a lot, this word, for like, I think a few years ago I noticed, especially in this entrepreneurship field. So people are grinding, to achieve success or to achieve the first gold medal in the Olympics or whatever. So you really devote yourself to study. So you're really doing that. It's not just a regular thing. It's
Hey, Felipe.
Yes.
Sorry for interrupting you. It's like, is to work on something tirelessly? Something
Yes.
like that?
Yes.
Like a titan. Okay, I got it.
You're really doing too much on yourself, and you're really grinding on it. Okay. And then the past of this is ground. The ground. So the ground, it's really the floor, the ground. So there's this as a noun, as a name, ground, it's just where you put your feet, but as a verb, it's something that you can then you check some examples, you're gonna see there are other ways to use this. Okay.
Felipe, could you write on the chat the word you told me? About the classes.
About the classes.
Yes, when I said the present classes.
Okay, on site.
Okay.
On site or face to face, or or you can also say live classes, but live class, it's more like online, right? So on site, I think it works better. It could be presential as well, or in person. I think on site, face to face, in person, it's better used.
Okay, thank you.
So what's the did you get the main difference between entertainment and grind? Can someone explain to me, especially those who are not speaking too much? Laiane, Dalmo, mainly. Dalmo, do you want to try? How do you explain the difference between entertainment and grind?
I don't know if I understood well the word, because for me, grind is the opposite of entertainment.
Perfect. Awesome. That's it. That's what we are doing, really the opposite. So you have entertainment and you have grind. And so that's exactly this. They are opposites. So Dalmo, my next question, does it happen to you or to someone that entertainment becomes something that you're grinding?
I didn't understand.
Is it possible to, for example, what do you do to relax?
I like to watch YouTube videos, watch movies, series.
So imagine you're watching YouTube videos. I watch YouTube videos too, but just when I'm grinding on my job. you know. So I'm really, you know, doing a lot of things, and I'm really trying to understand the whole situation. And then I use something, and I put more energy than the usual. Another example, I like to swim. So this is something to relax or entertainment. But I see myself grinding on swimming as well, because I want to do my best to be better, you know, to lose weight and everything. So this is they are entertainment and grind. They are not really, there's nothing related. They're really totally different. But do you think the entertainment you have, it can be hard, and you can start, uh, suffering somehow, or putting a lot of energy on it?
Maybe in the past, but there is a lot of time that I don't see myself riding in anything. Everything that I'm doing, usually I'm doing because I like to do, and if if there is something that it's causing me trouble or I'm not happy with, usually I stop doing it. I don't know. Maybe in the past when when I was in college or even on school, usually I grind so much more than today. But I think that finally I achieve a moment in my life that I don't need to grind too much and start to enjoy everything that I'm doing and everything that's happened with me.
Very good.
I don't know, but as I understand about grinding, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Maybe that you are doing something because you need to do, or
It's like the video we watched in the beginning. People like exercising and doing stuff. They are grinding because they are really trying to be the best, or trying to do the best they can. So it's
but usually when I doing something, I want to do my best, but
okay,
I
but you're
don't put
you're
myself
over
in a way that
exceeding. You're over
uh,
exceeding everything. You're really devoting yourself to it. You're like, oh, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just focused on this, and I'm working like 14 15 hours a day on exactly this thing. So I'm grinding. So maybe I'm working 20 hours a day. So I'm really grinding on it. So
You know
that's
what? Philip? That is what entrepreneur, does to achieve something.
yeah.
they work a lot on something.
It's not just to do or to work, but it's not just work, but doing things on a daily basis. It's okay, you make, you work or whatever, but when you're grinding, you're over exceeding, because there's, I don't know, there's a reason for that in your mind. And yeah, it's something like that. Did you get the idea? Yeah. So Kelly.
Yes, I understand that this question is asking if there is something we work so hard, but we like it. We love to do it. Is that correct?
Yeah, like because you can just say, oh, I'm working on this, I'm spending some time doing this or that thing, but grinding, it's above everything. You're grinding on something, you're
Yes.
working yourself really, 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 really hard. Okay.
but it's something that you like to do, or it's something that you are doing and you have to do it so much that it turned to be a bad thing for you.
It depends on the person. That there are people, they really enjoy doing that. There are other people, they don't, but they are still grinding to achieve something. It really depends. But from what I see, every devote we have on something, it's, at least my opinion, it's not good. you know. So for example, if you're applying for a university for exam, you are grinding, so you're studying like 16, 18 hours a day. So you are grinding, you know, because you're trying to do more than it's able, or that you think it's normal, you know. So that's basically the definition. There are lots. If you go to thefreedictionary.com, you're gonna see a lot of definitions over this and examples. Okay. A lot of them. And on Lingui, they have more examples as well. So let me go to the next question. Do you have do your family have expectations on you, like to rise, to shine, to be successful? Do you feel that? Do you have this kind of feeling from others around you, family, friends? Do you?
Maybe in the past, but it was something that I always used to not accept. It doesn't bother me if someone wants me to do something the way they want me to do. Okay, it's what they want, but it don't change anything that I want or what I'm gonna do with my life or the way that I will choose to follow. And but I know that it's something that can be a problem for a lot of people when they have this pressure, because I see this as a pressure, and it's hard for me my own pressure, and I cannot accept pressure from the others. I have my enough pressure of myself, and it's something that since I was teenager, I saw people tell me what I'm gonna do with my future, what I'm gonna do to what kind of job I will choose. But I remember even in that time to have this kind of conscience that that was not good for me, and I had to had my own opinion and my own way to follow. And now it's even easier for me to follow my own way and not to do what the other people are expecting for me.
Very good. Very good. And Layani, you're quiet. Do people have expectations on you to rise and shine, to be successful, or things like that?
I don't understand very well the question.
Do your family expect you to rise and shine? Do they expect you to be successful? Do they have expectations on you? Not just family, but friends or people close to you.
Yes, I think so. My family have expected of me.
And how do you deal with this expectation? Is it good for you? Is it bad? Do you suffer, or it's okay?
No, for me, it's okay. No problem about it.
Very good. And you, Kelly, you said you're back to, or you're doing the classes, and so do your family people expect you, you know?
Yes, my family do, and mainly my dad, because he wants me to be the best, and I understand him, but sometimes it's very stressful because he didn't have the opportunity to study, and his father beat no I don't matter I don't know
To beat,
beat
or to Yeah, maybe to beat.
Beat in him? I don't know.
Or you can just, or to punch him, like.
Okay. His father punched on him because he wanted to study, but his father obligate him to work. You know, study don't bring money, so you have to work. So I understand him, but sometimes it's very stressed for me because sometimes he tried to decide some things that should be me, and like sometimes I don't feel so motivated. I really like to study. For me, it's not an obligation. For me, I like to read about the biomedicals equipments because of my course, biomedical engineer, and sometimes these bad feelings come to me, and he said, "Oh, why are you feeling this? I don't have this opportunity to study." So it's complicated.
Very good one. Ronaldo, and you, do you feel that pressure from people around you?
Oh, nowadays, not not more, but I think that I'm the other end. I have two daughters and a son, and what I do about it with them is to allow them or to give them the way for study a lot. And because I think that one thing in your life that no one steals from you is acknowledgement. And I prioritize these kind of things with them. But I don't ask for them for doing the best. The best. Oh, they don't have to do the best. I think that in our life we have to we have to do better than the others, but you don't have to do everything. I don't know if you got what I'm trying to say.
You don't need to grind.
Yeah. When I was young, I lost my father when I was 10. We have to struggle a lot for reaching something in our life. And I know a lot with that, because when you don't have money for survive, it's so hard. And it's the reason that I got to the Banco do Brasil, because at this time I didn't have a lot to do, and the way was to get in the Banco do Brasil. And I was studying at this time, and I stopped studying just for working in the bank. And after some years after, I graduate, but when I entered for the Banco do Brasil, I have to stop studying. And that is it. I think that you don't have to have a lot of expectation about others. It's not good for them, I think. It's my opinion.
Very good. Good. It's good to hear you saying that. Really good. Luis.
Yes. In spite of the fact, knowing that my family does have expectations on me to rise and shine, I really understand that I can't work under pressure. You know, it's like I can't eat more than I can chew because it's stressful, as one of my friends here have mentioned. Has mentioned. I mean, and I really understand, for example, my mom here, because she's really preoccupied about my, for example, my condition nowadays, and I can say that I am grinding, for example, to find a new job. I am over exceeding because it's been really tough, to get back to the workforce at this time, and especially because I am an engineer, and I wanna, work as an engineer, and because of that, I have to grind, for example, to be the best engineer because I am a Black person, and I have to grind, to be the best because I didn't come from a federal or state university. That's why I have to say that my family does have high expectations on me because they will understand that I am struggling, for achieving my goals. And I really understand them if I were, for example, a father nowadays, I would encourage my son, my daughter, to not to grind to achieve something, but to work hard, not under pressure, but to put, effort to be the best of at all. That's my opinion.
Very good. Yeah. When I was about to start university, actually, since I was born, my parents, especially my dad, he put a lot of, like, I was born, and the first thing he told me is, you are going to a public university. Basically, that was the first. Yeah, it's a joke. It wasn't true. I'm just like over exceeding the situation. But for me, it was really like high expectations on a lot of things. And we're getting people back. Jefferson is already back in here. Hey Jefferson, did you enjoy? Did you learn how to use the word grind?
Grind, it's a different word. It's new for me, but it's a hard word, no?
Yeah.
It's very interesting. The relationship between entertainment and grind.
Yeah, that was the idea, basically, to bring this difference between those. They are totally different, but sometimes your entertainment can become something that you are really grinding,
Absolutely.
Hey, Philip, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Knowing that you are an entrepreneur, did you grind to manage your startup?
A lot, every day from Sunday to Sunday. And the point is, I enjoy that. It's kind of an entertainment for me, though it's sometimes stressful, but I really enjoy that. I quit my previous career to do exactly what I'm doing. So it's my choice. It's so a lot of people, they say, oh, you're working a lot, you're grinding and stuff, and man, I'm okay with that. I'm not, tired of doing this. And Mari can say that. I used to do that before, and it was really hard, and but I'm really, I kept pushing myself.
Yeah, the thing that is you like what you do. If you like your work and the things that you do, I think getting
Yeah, grinding, it's really personal. It's not, you're not struggling like in a bad thing, in a bad situation. You're just, you do that a lot. And I believe we have some moments in life that we grind, and then we stop, and then we start something else, or things finish. So
Yeah, and you will take the results of grind.
or not. It's not sure what's gonna happen. But yeah.
That's the point. What happens to someone who is about, opening a startup and do we know and does, I mean, the best of all, during the process of open up in a startup, and then does not achieve what was, supposed to achieve in the end.
Man, I think if you start thinking on getting the results, you're not going to succeed, or whatever the successful word means to each of you. I think you need to focus more on the journey you have and the things you achieve day by day. Because if you're, for example, if I was focused on achieving something as a startup, I would go crazy, because I am not getting the results that I know that as a company we can get. But we are developing ourselves, learning and getting better,
Yeah, you have to enjoy the process.
Yeah, exactly that cliche. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. It's like English. It's like starting a company and learning a language. It's the same purpose. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna try to quit, but maybe you depend on, if you don't like English, you need to find your will to study the language. So if you don't like the language itself, what do you like doing? So like, I'm not in love with English. I'm not in love with Spanish that I'm learning now, but I'm in love on the idea that I can speak another language rather than English, and to be a host on TNT next year in Spanish. So that's my goal for now. So this is what I'm gonna be in love about. Okay, I feel confident to be a leader in a Spanish group.
That's nice. You'll be invincible.
What? I just
that's
I just
good. You're preparing for the future.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
nice. That's
Exactly.
nice.
Exactly.
I was talking about the difference between grading and entertainment, but I think they complement each other, because you need to grade to achieve something, to maybe have a result. And in the middle of this journey, you can find your entertainment or something that will kill you. But it's always learning, trying to understand, enjoying during the journey. I didn't see the difference, but it's a kind of complement.
That's a very good point of view, Michelle, because I share a lot this opinion, but it's really personal. There are people, they like entertainment is something, and what they are grinding on, it's something different, So I think it really depends, and I don't know if I'm correct or not. I'm just putting things out and sharing here. For example, Tell she's I forgot how to say that in English. She's sewing.
Embowdering.
What is that?
Yeah, sewing. Yeah.
Embowdering.
Embowdering.
Maybe. Okay.
Embroidering.
Embroidering.
Yeah, that's the correct term because I'm making this.
Oh, nice.
So sewing is just anything you do with a needle and floor threads. But when you do a draw, and it's embroidery, it's come from French broderie. It's embellishment. So that's I don't know how to say this. I know the word, but I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, I'm grinding and entertaining myself at the same time, because I have to finish this until tomorrow. By tomorrow, this have to be finished and in the post. So I have to to do this while I talk to you. I'm sorry for that. I'm paying attention, but
Yeah, no.
You can teach us next class.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just it was the first time I heard this word grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just I understand that grind is when you work hard to do something, to achieve, to get to a pleasant ending that you just dream about. And during this process of working hard, you are full of pleasure. Yeah, you enjoy what you do. So this is something necessary for your pleasant. Okay, because in many situations, in many moments, people do whatever they must do, but they don't enjoy it. So it is perfect if you can join the entertainment and the grind. Yes, that's what I could get from it. Is that
Okay.
correct, Philip?
Pleasurable, huh? Pleasurable. Philip's just curiosity. Grind is come from startup?
No, but in the
No?
startup world, they are using this word a lot. If you listen to podcasts, YouTube videos, or some Instagram accounts, they are using grind a lot in this startup environment because
Okay.
it's like let's go to the an Olympic athlete. They grind to win the gold medal. Do they suffer? Do they struggle? Do they feel tired, stressed? Yes, but they are grinding because there's something they really want to do. So you're gonna do whatever it takes to achieve that, but in a not in a bad way that you're going to cheat or something, but in a good way. So you're exercising yourself, you're training, you're eating healthy, you're avoiding things that like sodas, beer, fat things, fat food, fast food, and junk food in general. So you're grinding really too. So in English, you all are grinding because you're coming to TNT often and often. It's morning and Saturday. You're gonna come tomorrow, Sunday, and you're grinding to be fluent.
And at the same time, it's an entertainment.
Exactly. But for some people, it can be different. Entertainment is something, and grinding it's totally like they're not enjoying, and and then it's unpleasant, and then they stop. But
okay, I think the film Devil Past symbolized this. The film talk about right way, easy way, comfortable zone, fight, fears, invincible, time things, prepare better, and so on.
Let's watch it again. Let's watch the movie again. And I'm going to stop the live on YouTube because so we don't have any trouble with copywriting issues.